I'm here at the Avid stand at IBC 2011, and I'm joined by one of our customers, Phil Thomas from Reuters. And Reuters is a well-known media content aggregator and distributor in the media industry. Phil, will you tell us a little bit about the Reuters operations?
Sure. We're gathering news around the world. We gather around about 350 stories every day. We distribute that principally distribute that to the broadcasters of the world. So we have about 700 clients all over the world who are then using that content as the retail output for their news bulletins.
That's wonderful. And how many bureaus do you have around the world?
Always difficult to count that number, but it's somewhere in the region of 100. I think it's around about 93 or 94 of our bureau that are equipped with TV coverage facilities.
Wow. And what are some of the prime locations of those bureaus?
So the main locations of our operations are London, Washington, Singapore, which are our regional hubs, and then we've got large bureau in countless places: Tokyo, Beijing, Moscow, Johannesburg, Berlin, New York, Los Angeles, the list goes on.
So is it fair to say that your operations are pretty much 24 hours around the clock?
Absolutely, yeah. We go with the sun, and so there's always activity going on somewhere in our infrastructure.
And how much media is moved through your organization on a daily basis?
Oh, in terms of raw footage, it's a massive amount. We sift through an awful lot of that raw footage to produce the 10 hours of output that we actually produce every single day. As I say, around about 300 stories. But the ingest of content is massive. It's probably 20 or 30 times that amount of content that we're ingesting into our Avid systems around the world.
And how do you use Avid systems to enable your operations and your workflows?
So in 6 of our key bureau, we have Avid nonlinear video server systems, ISIS and MediaNet systems that allow us to ingest content, line feeds, material that's coming in from the field, from our own cameramen, material that we're picking from third parties. And then we use Avid news cutters in order to then package that and turn around the stories that we deliver to our clients.
Okay, and how do you also use iNews systems in your operations?
So iNews is used for the production of all of the metadata that goes with that video. So every one of those 300 stories needs a very comprehensive script, or dope sheet as the old terminology was in the old television days. All of that content, which is shot listing, copyright restrictions, translations, all of that stuff is done in text, produced in our iNews systems, and delivered to the clients with the video.
So about how many users do you have on your iNews systems on a daily basis?
So there's around about 600 registered users on the system. The peak usage is around about 200 seats active. But I guess the interesting thing about our iNews system is it's never quiet. There is always activity. There are always people logged on somewhere. So whether that's in Europe, whether it's in Asia, whether it's in America, 24 hours a day, there's always a pile of people logged on, talking to each other, writing scripts.
So would you say that your operations pretty much depend on the reliability of the Avid systems that you have in place?
Very much so, yeah. That's a very, very important feature for us, the reliability, the integrity of the system. Cost of ownership always includes the cost of keeping it going 24/7.
And what technology solutions are you kind of looking at here at IBC this year?
So the sort of things that interest us at the moment are, besides obviously a requirement to move to HD, which we're spending a lot of putting a lot of effort into at the moment. I guess we're always looking at technologies that will allow us to backhaul content into our systems more effectively, more cheaply, and more quickly. So we're looking at lots of internet-based live video technology for that purpose.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for being here with us at IBC.
You're welcome. Thank you.